guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to take you through my September favorites. So whatever I've been loving in the month of September, things that I find myself reaching to the most, this is what I'm going to talk about today. So if you want to see what I actually enjoyed in the month of September, please keep watching.
I've touched your soul, and then I knew you'd run away with me.
Okay, so I've got like a whole list in front of me, and all of us know that I do talk a lot, so I'm going to try to like speed through it, and if not, we're going to be here like for hours. Okay, we're going to start off first with a new foundation, and if you've been following me on Instagram, you sort of know which foundation I'm going to talk about. This is the Loreal Infallible Fresh Wear. This is in 260 Golden Sun, I must say. Formula wise, this is one of the best foundations that I've ever used. Color, it does not match me, but I've got a small routine to get it to actually match me. It does oxidize slightly. If you want to see how I actually match this color, let me just quickly swatch it for you. So this is the color. This is 260 Golden Sun. This is unfortunately the darker shade we have currently in our Malaysian Watsons and Guardian. But I do have like a small way of actually getting it to match my skin. So if you want to know how I actually get that done, it's in the previous video. Go check that out. But formula wise, guys, this is one of the best. I remember, this is actually the same story I told you guys in my previous video. I actually had this on, and I was out and about and having dinner and all the stuff, and when it was time to go to bed, I actually forgot that I actually had makeup on. It's that skin light, that light, and it's amazing. So this one, amazing. Okay, so if you're from Malaysia or you've been following the news, we actually had a really bad episode of the haze. I want to say 2-3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. It was so bad that a lot of schools were closed and yada yada yada. So my skin also suffered, I think, because of the pollution, the heat. Maybe I wasn't drinking enough water. It was just bad. Like my skin was textured, it was dry, it was everything bad, and I sort of needed to hit the reset button on my skincare, because I had that at that point I was doing a lot of stuff, like I had my moisturizer and cleanser and clay mask and this and toner and that, and it was just not working. So I sort of just hit the reset button, and I only went with one product, and that product has been amazing. It got my skin back to the moisture level that it needed to be at. It softened, it suppled, it did everything that I wanted it to do, and it's the most inexpensive product ever. This is the Elianto Hyloronic Hydro Gel. You guys, this whole tub is $19.90. I think so, yeah. It's a huge ass tub. And what I do is I just put it on in the morning. It's a gel consistency. I just put it on in the morning and it absorbs into the skin. So what I was doing is I carried this in the bag to work. I will layer it on in the morning, and then during lunchtime I would slather it over my face again and just rest. And then in the evening and in the night I was doing it like 4 times a day, and I loaded up on it and my skin improved. Like this one, this is definitely a game changer for me. Okay, for mascara, this is actually an old favorite. I actually loved it when it first came out. I saw Farah Dukai actually using this a lot, and it made her lashes look amazing. It's the L'Oreal False Lash Superstar Mascara. It comes in step 1 and step 2. So one side it's a fiber, and one side is the black mascara. So you go in with the fiber first. This is the black one. So you go in with the fiber first, you lengthen everything, you let it dry, and then you go in with the second one, and it's amazing. Like, your lashes look so false and so pretty, but the only thing is it's not waterproof, so keep that in mind. But it is a tubing mascara, so that's amazing. It just comes right off. But if you plan to do any crying or standing in the rain, not for you, not for you. Okay, so next up is the Fenty Beauty Loose Powder. This is in honey. This has changed my makeup game. Like my makeup looks so good with this one on, and I think because it's yellow and I naturally like yellow base loose powders, this has been amazing. Last weekend I actually had a birthday party to attend with my in-laws, and my sister was here, and I remember she was saying that your makeup looks really good, and this is the one, you guys. Like, this is so good. Like, it's a bit pricey. It's 120, 130, I can't remember, around that price range, but it is worth it. Like, trust me, so good, so good, so good. Okay, so the next product is something that I've been constantly reaching to. It's the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter. I'm so excited that this is actually finally available in Malaysia, because my mom actually got this for me from Sydney, and I actually felt bad talking about it, because I know if you want it, you can't actually go out to get it. But now since you can get it, definitely go check it out. It's so pretty. It's one of the prettiest highlighters. Can you see? This is in molten gold. It's so pretty. If you use it with a fan brush, you would get a very subtle dispersed glow. But if you go in with a bit more tapered brush, something like this, you would get a really intense glow. So it's amazing. So the next one is a primer. So this one I've actually had in my collection for, I want to say, quite some time now, but I've not actually reached into it. But since the other day I was using the Loreal foundation, I wanted to use another Loreal primer, because maybe their formulas would work together. This is the L'Oreal True Match Blur Cream, and I want to say, guys, when I first got it, the consistency was weird. Like, that's why I didn't use it. Like, let me show you. It sort of spurts out. Can you see? It's this weird consistency, but I used it with the L'Oreal foundation, and it's so good. Like, it really blurs the skin and gives you this fine veil. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see, but you can see it sort of mattified the skin, and it's amazing. So I've been using that a lot recently. Even today I actually used it, and I really like it. It's just the consistency that's throwing me off a bit. I'm not sure if this is the consistency. If you have this, let me know down in the comments down below. Okay, another one, a cult favorite. Like, this is definitely one of my favorites. Something that I've been reaching to in the months of September when I kept doing my makeup. When I went for the Brown Girl Squad event, this is also the concealer that I put on. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in 40 Caramel. I want to say this is one of the most amazing concealers out there for like Indian girls. It blends super well. It is full coverage. You can build it up to a full coverage, but it's so comfortable, amazing for daily wear, and it's not very expensive. So we like a good bargain. Okay guys, so I think that's about it for makeup. Let's move on to body care. Okay, so with the whole haze situation also came the need to keep my skin moisturized. So as I was using the Elianto one, I also reached a lot for the Freeeman hydrating water gel mask. This is in Cactus and Cloudberry. It smells amazing. It's actually a leave-in mask, so the consistency is like this. It's like a gel which you rub into the skin, and oh my god, this smells so nice. And it sort of absorbs, so you can just put it on and go to sleep. So this is what I was using constantly last month to get my skin back to where I want it to be. More than hydrating, what I found is it actually keeps the skin plump. Like, your skin looks really plump in the morning, like really refreshed and you know, plumpy. Okay, so the next one is a body wash. You saw this in my Guardian and Watson's haul, my monthly haul. This is the Enchanter Belle perfume shower gel. Can you see how much I've actually gone through? I love this guy. It's so good. It smells so amazing. It keeps my skin feeling very perfumey, especially when I bathe in the morning. I love this. I want to get another bottle. I want to draw a bath, pour this in and sit in the bath. If you like scents, Enchanter is honestly one of the most amazing brands. Like Enchanter, if you're watching this, sponsor me please. Okay, last body care product. This one also you saw in my monthly haul, the Guardian and Watson's haul. This is this of Shokubutsu face and body shower lotion. Guys, this one, I cannot with the smell. It's so good. Let me smell it again. Oh, I'm gonna go bathe right now and just go have a bath. Just a random bath right now. This one actually claims to soften your skin in 2 weeks, and I definitely saw a difference. But what intrigued me more was the scent it leaves behind on your skin. It's a lotion that you use in the shower, and I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Okay guys, so that's about it for my September favorites. Do let me know down below what your favorites have been for the month of September. What have you been loving? Should I try anything out? And October has actually just started, but I am already hooked on a couple of products. I can't wait to share with you in my October favorites. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching until here. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And yeah, bye!